Ninjago is the next LEGO Pass dropping in Chapter 7. So it just got revealed that yes, Ninjago is now dropping in Chapter 7. Very likely going to be the LEGO Pass, but on top of that, also probably skins for Battle Royale. On November 29th, Fortnite will add a LEGO Pass that's fully themed around Ninjago's collaboration. That is going to be absolutely fantastic. Already doing extreme numbers over on X. So without a doubt, people are super hyped about this. Into our next topic, another big drop. For whatever reason, Greg knows about this Simpsons season already. He's a major streamer, by the way. He notes Fortnitemares is cool, but next season does not make any sense. He is planning something special with Fortnite for its future release. So in case you guys do speak Spanish, of course, this is exactly what he said.
No, y os voy a decir una cosa, y esto lo voy a meter en el vídeo de YouTube. Te lo voy a decir, y recuerda mis palabras. Fortnitemares mola, pero la siguiente season no va a tener sentido. Y a inicios de esa temporada estamos preparando algo bastante gordo. No tiene nada que ver con Sofi, porque digo estamos y parece que
sí,
yo
claro,
qué sé.
Me dices, ven aquí para...
Estamos preparando algo bastante gordo que es históricamente de lo que más os ha gustado que yo haga en Fortnite.
Alright, so TLDR, once again, he said, Fortnitemares is cool, but next season will not make sense. Kind of a weird thing to say, and it might just be a broken translation, but at the exact same time, obviously, the Simpsons mini-season is going to be a lot more than we were expecting, and currently the rumor is, and I wish I had a tweet to back this up, but you have to just trust me on this, you know, trust me, but essentially, according to rumors around the leaking circles, it's not going to be just The Simpsons. It might be various other collaborations kind of based around some stuff you already got, like Family Guy. But of course, majorly based around The Simpsons. So it will take place on a Springfield kind of island or map or point of interest. But on top of that, there also might be some surprise collaborations, which, let's be honest, is not that surprising anymore. Just in the past month alone with Fortnitemares, we've gotten like, what, 7 or 8 new collaborations? So without a doubt, Epic Games is not going to be playing around. And to remind you guys, Ted Timmons is now the lead Battle Royale director for Chapter 7. So without a doubt, we're going to be seeing a lot of new stuff. And so far, if he's already kind of working on Fortnite behind the scenes, is definitely trying to produce as much collaborations as possible. So the future looks very bright for collaborations. With that being said, we also got our first look in-game at the upcoming Simpsons glider, which is absolutely free, by the way. So that obviously solidified for us that this is very real, and it's definitely dropping in Chapter 7 or the next season, so very crazy. It also takes place in December, by the way, so major potential for the mini-season on top of course, the regular Battle Royale season, because I think they might be somewhat separate in some ways. But we'll see about that, not confirmed. Also, here's everything we know about the upcoming live event, as supposedly this might be an actual event like we used to get back in the early chapters. So it says a full-scale event with a playlist and a countdown, confirmed to be a storyline event that leads directly into the Simpsons season. It's about a big attack on the spirit realm. Jones and Hope will have voice lines for it. There will be some storyline quests, map changes related to the event before it, and Star Wars is involved in some way. Trust me, this will be an insane event. I really hate the fact that Star Wars is somehow involved with this. It does not make sense. I do not understand how Star Wars has any relevance to this current storyline, but I guess we'll simply wait and see as per usual. But without a doubt, collaborations are just so heavy into our storyline, so I guess it was a given at some point that Star Wars or DC or something like that or whatever else might come back at some point. But yeah, definitely curious what you guys think about the upcoming kind of Star Wars related event. Maybe a major storyline event, apparently. Also a major revelation. So Dexter could actually collaborate with Fortnite next year. Paramount is now planning collaborations with video games to celebrate its 20th anniversary next year. So if we get Dexter for Fortnitemares next year, that is going to be absolutely fantastic. And along with that, hopefully some Five Nights at Freddy's. I know that Scott absolutely hates Fortnite, but hopefully at some point by next year, he changes his mind when he sees just how well this new set of collaborations is doing for Fortnitemares. Into our next topic, what's now dropping tonight is Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. So for whatever reason, they're actually separated from the rest of the crew. But yes, Shaggy and Scooby is now dropping tonight. I will have a showcase at the end of the video in case you guys are wondering. A lot of stuff got decrypted this morning. On top of this stuff, as a reminder, here's the entire item shop release of all Fortnite skins currently known. So yesterday was Ghostface, tonight is Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. The next day is the Mystery Machine. October 16th is the Grabber, aka Black Phone. October 17th, Jason Voorhees. October 18th, Velma, Daphne, and Fred. And to add to this, Scooby-Doo is also set to get some new kicks. These are also dropping in tonight's item shop, probably for 1,000 V-Bucks. Also, Fortnite has an unfinished version of Aphrodite that was closer to the original concept art from the surveys, but it was currently scrapped. That is extremely unfortunate. It looks so much better. I forgot to mention that there's also a bunch of new kicks. So upcoming Alien and Pumpkin kicks. We also have have upcoming Hoof Kick, which actually, here's an early game screenshot of that. Very cool looking. And right now, Fortnite currently has 30 plus game collaborations, 51 scans, and 331 other cosmetics revolving around collaborations. It's so freaking insane. Supposedly, Epic has now finally fixed rank reload, and the new map should be available soon. The rotation will come back on the 15th. And finally speaking, it is completely possible to bring Sonic to Fortnite. Everyone points this out every single day at this point, and we can definitely tell it is completely possible. It's a majorly huge skin because of how the dimensions have to be stretched out, but at the exact same time, Godzilla, Thanos, whatever else, it is completely possible. And if they can put Repo inside the game, obviously anything is possible. With that being said, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in tomorrow's videos.